Everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Okay, entertainment only, love to get through today. For those that are new, absolute pleasure to have everybody along, including those that are new. I have read on just about every topic under the sun, so if you've got a question, just put a short, just a one word in the search engine first to see whether I've already read on your question. Otherwise, ask away in the comments section. So what I want to have a look at is the DNC is coming up. I didn't write down the actual date. I believe it's the 19th or something of August. I do note that Ohio has moved its ballot deadline to the 1st of September. Interesting. Now, they were determinedly not moving the ballot deadline because the DNC was going to be after the deadline. But I noticed that the very Republican state government there has moved the deadline for. We might have a look at another reading to see why they've done so. But I want to have a look at the DNC. The energies of the DNC, which is coming up. I'll just pause you and actually get the date. Hang on a sec. The 19th through to the 22nd. So what I want to have a look at is, first of all, how's the DNC going to go? Now, Harris has not come out and nominated her VP yet. I've got a feels on who I think might get the VP, but what I'm really getting is that there is some conflict going on behind the scenes. Actually, I'll do a quick pull on that. Conflict going on behind the scenes as to who Kamala Harris wants as her VP, because she wants something who will be very in tandem partnership with her and who is able to keep up with her, but also be very energetic in bringing forward a new way of presidency that she really wants to bring forward for the Gen Z generation. And isn't this Gen X excited? But the establishment are wanting her to have somebody else. Now, the establishment are the ones that picked Shady for Pillock. You know who I'm talking about. And I think there's a bit of conflict between the establishment. As I say, there's a bit of conflict between who Kamala Harris wants and who the establishment want as the VP. So my question is, so first of all, just a couple of cards, show me who will win out. Will Kamala Harris get her choice of VP? Will Kamala Harris get her choice of VP? Because what I'm really feeling is the names that are being out there and touted are who the establishment want. Okay, well, Kamala Harris. Okay, work going on behind the scenes, partnership here, out in the cold. Okay, who's out in the cold? Kamala or the establishment? And surrendering. She may be surrendering to the establishment in regards to who her VP pick is. She hasn't chosen as of yet. She's feeling restricted. Yeah, there are there 4 names that are being put forward? What have we got? Shapira, Waltz, Kelly, and Bashir that the establishment are putting forward, and I don't think she actually wants any of them. The feminine power of the feminine energy, bringing her ship into harbour. She has a decision to make. I am really getting that she, oh goodness me, we've got downfall, retreat, anxiety. Is this the establishment? Messaging coming forward about this equal agreement. So we've got here, this is an unequal partnership. This is an equal partnership of balance, moderation, and we've got a fiery message, night moving forward, message coming here the independent woman with her big stick, bringing about a new start. I think she's going to stand firm with who she wants as her VP, not who the establishment want. This is really interesting. So this is almost going to hit Kamala Harris against the likes of Nancy Pelosi. So that being said, here she is, the Justice card, the Libra, the Wood Dragon. I feel like she's the establishment want one of the four that have been presented. She doesn't want any of them. This is going to be interesting. Remembering that Joe Biden, Kamala Harris wasn't in Congress. She was the Attorney General of California. So show me. Okay, thank you. I'm getting, is the light going to be shone on the snake in the path here? It may not be announced before the DNC, and I think she's going to stand firm. So because I'm asking about the DNC, challenged by the Three of Swords, betrayal, heartbreak, loss. What I'm getting is she's going to shine a light on those that are trying to thwart her path forward. She's going to feel betrayed by those that do so. Now, Cash Peters did a reading where he had Harris sitting in this really dark cloud at a certain period. This is about her VP. I'll have a look at the DNC itself in a moment. She's going to feel betrayed by a certain element. However, Ace of Pentacles, bringing forth a new option with strength. In the past, decisions that need to be made, but they were confusing decisions. They were smoke and mirror decisions. There is one obvious choice who she wants, but in this whole array of what's being offered. Money, strength, ferocity, peace. Okay, let's see where this goes. She's going to defend she's going to defend herself because she's taking the higher ground as to who she wants to choose. She's going to stand firm against all these arguments, all these attacks that are coming at her. Okay. In the immediate future, do not be surprised if it actually gets ugly in regards to the choosing of the VP, because this is win at any cost, trying to sabotage, the abuse of power. And I'm seeing this as the powers that be, the establishment that have said, no, we need to do it our way. And she's like, I ain't doing it your way. Externally, being forced to retreat, but internally she's determined to pack up her truth and move forward in her way. So there may be a little ground being given, or just having a Bex and a lie down, basically. Not coming out with the announcement straight up. The hopes and fears, it's going to be chaotic, it's going to be burdensome to carry this uphill. However, King of Swords, thinks she's going to triumph, the voters are going to love it, and here she is in all her power. I really feel we've got someone from the past. We've got bringing forth the sword of truth, so internally, unexpected, and we have then unexpected negotiations, powerful negotiations, and then a judgment. We've then got the Knight of Pentacles, bringing forward a solid, dependable, making the offer. Here she is, big stick in regards to this partnership. I I think so. What I'm getting is that the names that are being put forward. Now I'm talking about Kelly, Bashir, Waltz, and there was one other, and I can't remember who it is. I don't think she genuinely. They're establishment options, and she doesn't want those. She wants someone who will be her, who can see her vision and be her equal partner, not stand-in VP. So I don't think we're going to get to hear anything about this right away. So show me the DNC. Show me the energies of the DNC, 19th through to the 22nd. So what have we got in a fortnight? Show me the energies of the DNC. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, of its time. It is time. It is about the lifting up. It is about the changing. Okay, thank you. I just got told changing of the guard. She is of this time, and I'm getting this. A lot of the old establishment do not understand the energy that she's bringing forward. What she raised 320 million in about 2 weeks or something. She is of this time, and the wheel is turning. Absolutely challenged by restriction, but it is the energies of the DNC. Okay, trying to restrict, but these chains. She's on this cloud, and the chains can literally be cast aside and the blindfold taken off. So it's almost okay. Thank you. It's almost like the establishment are going to try and restrict the power of Kamala Harris, is what I'm getting there. Because they don't understand it. She's this new force. She's the new vision of governance. She's the AOC, and she's the Jasmine Crocker, and she's the two Justins, and she's the God energy. To me, it's like, okay, real frog in my throat. It's like, I hate to say it, but it's almost like they want to try and silence her to a degree. They want her to do how has always been done. I don't think she's going to wear that. Pardon me. Okay, the energy behind the scenes. Yeah, okay. This is how it's always been done. This is how you're going to do it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am taking my swords of truth, my swords of reality, and I'm out of here, exiting the gate, exiting the confined bandstand, garden, whatever you like to call it. She's out of there. So I do not be surprised if there is a battle between the old school. The old school, they're not going to win this. They're not going to win this. Okay? Because she has the strengths. So the DNC, I feel like there's going to be some ugly, some conflict, possibly very public, as the establishment try to control this runaway wood dragon. Yeah, but she's like, nah, I'm out of here. Not out of the DNC, but she's not going to be restricted. Okay. Karma hanging over her. We've got this addiction to power, but it is time for a cleansing. So the old school that were addicted to the power, it's being cleansed, as there is a new kid on the block bringing forth a powerful new message, wielding this sword of truth. A lot of positive headlines coming forward, and we've got uh, leaving behind any emotional disappointment and walking towards a new start, a new feminine energy, and she's going to bring in the money. We've got, pardon me, they're actually going to try and, oh, goodness me, now that I've got this, especially with this card here, when I put that card down, it's almost like the establishment are going to try and restrict her in the we've always done it this way, it needs to be done this way. So we've got the Lovers card, the depleting of the old and the rise of the new. We've got a partnership here. It's almost like they're going to try and force a VP on her, but here she is taking her time, burdensome message, not yet harvested, but then we've got the big stick here and bringing forth a new truth where the establishment are going to find themselves out in the cold because this is a new government, a new powerhouse. Okay, this is really interesting. I'm just getting there's going to be conflict within the DNC between the old and the new, and I think the new is going to win out there. Okay. I was wondering if there was going to be an infiltrator of the right, because I was feeling uncomfortable about the DNC, but I don't think it is. I really feel it's going to be the old establishment, and I'm talking about the Nancy Pelosi's and potentially the Chuck Schumers, versus the new inspired, and the new inspired is going to win out, but it might get, as I shuffle it, yeah, it is time. There's going to be an ending to the establishment. It may be quite public too, but yeah, no, I feel that Kamala and her supporters are going to just be such a force to be reckoned with, that they're not going to be able to corral her to their, I'm going to say, beige way of doing. She's just this vibrant rainbow of colour, and they want to try and restrict her down to their beige, and it's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. Let's see how it plays out. Yeah, it's going to get wild. It's going to get messy. Don't be worried. Karma, this is how it's supposed to be, and when it's supposed to be, how it's meant to. So love to you all. Take care.